Okay, we've got our screenings level, we've got the water in there, and it's all set just perfect. So now is the ideal time to trim your riser, which is most likely going to be needed. Because if we don't cut it, of course, the water inside the bed is going to fill right up to here before it overflows, and that's going to be a long way into our soil. At the moment, our level's down around about here, which is pretty much where the water is. So wherever the water is inside your riser, that's the same level inside the bed, which tells you when you need to top it up. It also tells you where to cut the riser, which is what I'm going to do right now. Pipe cutter is very handy. If you don't have a pair of those, a sharp knife will also do. And you want to go by eye, unless you have a tape measure that fits down. If you're not sure, cut a little bit higher, because you can always trim the top off or screw it a bit further in. And that's a nice safe guess. Got about 2 centimetres still in there. It makes it a lot easier to gauge. It's that far down. Almost there. Close to. Beautiful. That water is just at that edge right there, which means it's always going to maintain that height or overflow. While you've got the pipe cutters in your hand, if your inlet's a little bit longer than your bed frame, you can trim that down. Don't go too far inside the bed because we want enough to put the cap on there as well. So we're going to come in there just above the bed timbers and cut that off there just like that. Now we're ready to add the geotextile fabric. So you take your fabric, going to lie it out inside the bed like a very nice blanket. That's probably me out of the shot, isn't it? What we want to do is get it nice and flat. The gravel being moist will help hold it in place. Fold it up a little bit at the sides, anywhere to 2 to 5 centimetres or whatever your excess is that you have. Should be enough there. Get it even on both sides, and when you first start adding the soil, you can add that at the edges to hold that in place so the soil doesn't drop down the sides as well. So you can hold the geo nicely in place. Now we're ready to add our horizontal brace and then toss the soil in.